Bonjour, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. I'm DMC, I'm an artist based in Atlanta. I do anime, realism, and illustration. If you'd like to check some of my artwork, I'm gonna put down below the link of my social media and my portfolio. First of all, I would like to apologize for the light that is going in front of me. There is a window right now, so all the light, and I'm recording early today, so that's one thing. Second, we're in October, spooky month. I'm wearing a little hat right here, witch hat, and I'm gonna talk about Inktober, kind of like Yu-Gi-Tober. I've been drawing a lot of little sketches, supposed to be sketches of Yu-Gi-Oh artwork and stuff like that. And I want to talk about my new Dark Magician deck. So let's get into it. So on the month of October, for all artists, there is this thing called Inktober, or CB October, which comes like Cherry Blossom October, which you create artwork and just to be inked. So this is something that we always do, artists. It comes and we try to do all 31 days. So I've decided to join on Inktober, but instead of being just the theme that they give you like prompt lists and you have to do each day, I decided to add it to be the Yu-Gi-Oh theme stuff. So this is a tiny sketchbook, which is kind of like the size, almost the palm of my hand. And I wanted to start to be just sketching, just having some small sketches, inking, and using a big ball pen. If you know which pen I'm talking about, is the one you just buy in the store, and it's probably like a pack is like around 51. A pack that holds like 50, probably like around $2. So they're not as expensive art supplies. But the thing is, that's one of my favorite media. So I was trying to do as much as I can all these characters, or more like all these monsters from Yu-Gi-Oh, and I'm still struggling because one day to draw, and I know I'm kind of like crying a lot because it's actually a little tiny sketchbook with the size of palm of my hand, which it should be easier for me. It's not. It's just oh my god, crazy. And at the same time, I've been trying to keep up with all the Yu-Gi-Oh news, all the YouTubers that have been uploading. I'm very looking into the Phantom Knight. I know I mentioned I probably wanted to do a deck of Phantom Knight. And I remember I also said that I was gonna stop playing Dark Magician deck because I thought it was not a strong deck, or a deck that could but beat locals, like top locals. But I was wrong. I'm so happy because I'm not happy because I was wrong, but I'm happy that now the Dark Magician deck have recovered so much. So I had the privilege of trying this deck on one of the virtual kind of game in the computer of Yu-Gi-Oh. I tried it because I still gotta get Magician Salvation, because on my previous video I was with Del King. He was our invited guest in our channel. We pulled Triple Tactics, Divine Arsenal, AA Zeus, and Pursuing of the Darkness, and other ones, but those are the ones that stick a lot to my head. And the thing is that we didn't pull the Magician Salvation. So that's one of the cards that I need to get, because I'm gonna tell you, this card is amazing. I need to get this card on my deck, on my real deck. I'm not talking about like on the internet, because that's easy. You play online, you can just do. For me, it's completely different to play online and playing in person. I already said on my previous video that the chances of pulling the cards you need on the digitally or internet is much more easier than pulling it on your hand. I don't know what it is. I think the internet or the system doesn't shuffle very well. It just pulls the cards you need. But I did see a big difference playing this card compared to like not having it. And I'm very excited to like try it on my locals because I think I need to practice a lot with this new set. I was trying to debate if I wanted to keep it just like I had it with Cypher the Sky Dragon, or probably adding another monster or another engine into this deck. In the end, Delking helped me build the new deck. I'm gonna be doing a deck profile. I'll be showing it with my new mat. I'm working on a mat, so I'm gonna make sure to let you guys know. And I'm very excited to show you guys this merch. I'm working on the mat, so I'll be doing the mat, and then I'll be showing you guys the new deck profile of my Dark Magician deck. But mostly it's just that I caught feelings from my Dark Magician deck. I know. Unfortunately, I can't let it go. I can't. Oh my God, I can't. I know you're like, okay, you guys will probably be like, okay, probably you need to have another deck that you can just play competitive. But it's just, I feel like I'm doing it wrong. I'm doing wrong to my Dark Magician deck. I got so attached to it that I feel like if I stop playing my deck, is like I stop being myself. I stopped being myself because I started with the Dark Magician deck. If you guys remember a few months ago, like probably 6-7 months ago, I remember starting with my Dark Magician deck, and I start fixing it, or kind of like trimming it, kind of taking out what I don't need, trying to add more stuff, experimenting a little more, like voilà, c'est ça, peut-être celui-ci, maybe this one. But then I think at the end I got attached to the Dark Magician deck because not only because I'm a big fan of the Dark Magician girl, but also because of the meaning that this deck had. I started with this deck from scratch after a long time of not playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And playing, I think you call it the goat meta, kind of like the goat kind of engine style, but it's just I can't. So this new cards that came in on the 10s, the Mega 10s, it actually helped a lot with my deck and my support. It supports my deck. And it helps a lot. Like the other day, like I mentioned, I was playing this deck and I saw the big changes. Oh my God. As soon as I saw the big change, I'm like, this is it. I'm gonna keep playing the Dark Magician deck. And I'm probably I'm still working on it. I'm gonna try to see how can I record my computer and what I'm doing, because I want to show you guys how I'm gonna be playing online, and probably you guys can help me out. Like, hey, you probably should have done this move. Probably you should have done this. So that's probably something I'm working on, having to add the game, me playing online. So one of the things that stood out for me was that with the Magician Salvation, as soon as you play Magician Salvation, it will bring Eternal Souls to the field. Yeah, Eternal Souls into the field, and you can play it on the opponent's turn. So for example, if you have Dark Magical Circle already in the field and you activate, the Magician Salvation, and you have a Dark Magician in grave or in hand, right? Hold on. You can add, Eternal Souls, right? Onto your field, and then on your opponent's turn, you can bring Eternal Souls or activate Eternal Souls and bring the Dark Magician from your hand or from the grave to the field. I know. And then if you have a monster, you can actually use Magical Circle and banish his card. That's a whole entire move right there. Like, it allows you, like, this is crazy. It allows you to look for Eternal Souls from your deck and add it to your field, or just place it face down to your field. This is amazing, because for me, as a person that has been playing the Dark Magician deck, it's a struggle to like it's a struggle to trying to get Eternal Souls. Sometimes you're trying to flip, you're trying to use circle, trying to see if you have Eternal Souls in your next play, on your next 3 top cards. And if you don't have it, you wasted circle. You wasted Dark Magical Circle for no reason. So this card is actually like a blessing, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna give it another try. Now with these cards, I'm gonna give it a new try to my deck, to the local. Unfortunately, I won't be able to play to my local Saturday because because I have some work to do. As you guys know, I do artwork as well, so that's something aside. And probably, hopefully next Saturday, I'll be playing on my locals with my new Dark Magician deck. So that's something I want to update you guys about my Dark Magician deck. And I know I mentioned previously that, oh, you know what, I need a better deck. I need a deck that is competitive. And to be honest, my deck is not as bad. It's really good, actually. It's just I need to play the tactics, see, and try to, as soon as I pull my 5 cards, my first 5 cards, I have to find a way how to do a combo with these 5 cards. So that's something to think about. Now, the other thing is, if I ever have the chance to build a new deck for just to have fun, Phantom Knight. Oh my god, Phantom Knight is so amazing. That's one of the cards I'm thinking about, like one of the decks that I'm thinking about. It looks really good. I know, oh my god, I was gonna be bad. I know I said I was not gonna be doing Tri Brigade, but that's one deck I'm thinking about. I will definitely not do Shadal. Del King the other day asked me like, hey, do you want to do Shadal? I'm like, no, because I know it have a lot of spellcasters and stuff like that. I love spellcasters, I love magicians, I love all that kind of stuff. But it's just that, I don't know, I don't want to feel like, I don't want to be that kind of a player that is kind of annoying with the Shadal. I'm not saying you are, I'm just saying I don't want to feel like that. I think there's already a lot of players playing Shadals. My respects, you guys are amazing playing Shadals. It's just, I don't see myself playing Shadals. I think there's other type of decks out there. And that's pretty much the update about my deck. The other thing is that I'm planning on doing a little more recording, not a vlog, but a little more of a recording, kind of the tournaments when I go to locals, probably. More card opening, more packs and stuff like that. It's hard to get packs where I live, and like around here in Atlanta, because mostly of everything is sold out. Unfortunately, I think people buy, I mean, obviously people are gonna buy but it gets like very sold out, everything, and it's hard to get a hold of one of the stuff. Like for example, the 10s. If it wasn't because Del King, he hold or had on hold that box, obviously we had half. 6 was for us and 6 was for another of our friend. We wouldn't have got any 10s, because if you go around locals right now or Walmart, they're sold out. So that's one of the things. I went today and looked for some, and I'm like, because I want to pull Cross Out, but that's the iconic Cross Out, but unfortunately they were sold out. And we only, like, I think it was like a few days ago, I found like 2 boxes and that's it, but there was nothing. I mean, we didn't pull as good as we pull on the stream. Again, if you guys want to see the stream, it's gonna be linked down below. And yeah, so pretty much that's an update about buying stuff around here. All right, ending this video, I'm gonna conclude and put everything together. I'm gonna keep my Dark Magician deck, plus with these amazing support. I'm gonna keep you guys updated with going to the locals. And if you would like to check some of the drawings I'm working on for Inktober daily, you can go to my Instagram, or I'll put probably a video of all my drawings I've been doing from day 1 till day 31. So thank you very much for watching. Au revoir, à la prochaine.